Welcome back to Whatever You Need, the home for those who crave real stories, moments that make us smile, reminisce, and believe in the power of genuine connection. If you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe, tap the like button, and hit join to support our growing family. Trust me, you won't want to miss the kind of heartfelt moments we're about to dive into today. Because today's story isn't about scandal or rivalry, it's about friendship, admiration, and nostalgia that refuses to fade. It's about a duo who defined a generation of Turkish television and still manage to make hearts skip a beat every time they're seen together. Yes, we're talking about Elçin Sangu and Barış Arduç, the legendary pair from Kiralık Aşk, Love for Rent, a love story that once enchanted Turkey and soon after conquered the world. Nearly 10 years have passed since Kiralık Aşk first aired, but the magic it created still lingers in the hearts of millions. Their on-screen chemistry wasn't just acting, it was art in motion. The laughter, the longing, the effortless connection between Elçin and Barış became a cultural phenomenon, with fans across continents replaying their scenes as if reliving their own memories. The world fell in love not just with their characters, Defne and Ömer, but with the undeniable warmth the actors shared beyond the screen. After the show, both stars went their separate ways professionally. Barış Arduç dove into dramatic roles, proving his strength as a serious actor with commanding performances that showcase depth and intensity. Meanwhile, Elçin Sangu refused to be boxed in by her rom-com roots. She chose challenging roles, mystery, fantasy, drama, stretching her craft to its limits. Critics praised her as a chameleon of emotions, and audiences adored her versatility. But despite their individual achievements, fans never stopped hoping. They yearned for one more spark, one scene, one photo, one shared project. Years passed with rumors and wishes, until one post changed everything. A few weeks ago, Elçin Sangu took to social media to reveal something deeply personal: her upcoming live musical concert. She wrote, "Music has always been a part of me. It's time to share it with you all." Within minutes, the internet erupted. Hashtags with her name began trending globally. Tickets sold out faster than anyone expected, and excitement filled the air. Fans were thrilled to see a side of Elçin they'd only dreamed about: the performer, the artist, the storyteller. But the real surprise came a few days later. Paparazzi caught Barış Arduç buying tickets for her concert. Not one, but 2 front-row seats. The photos hit the internet like a spark to dry grass. Social media exploded. Barış supports Elçin again. They're back together, at least for one night. The friendship that never ended. A friend close to the actor confirmed what fans hoped was true: Barış has always been there for Elçin. They've stayed friends since the very beginning. Whenever she does something meaningful, he's the first to show his support. That one comment was enough to reignite the Barış fandom, the devoted global community that has never stopped believing in their bond. Thousands of nostalgic posts followed, celebrating a friendship that had stood the test of time. When the night of the concert arrived, the energy was electric. Fans crowded the entrance, hoping to glimpse even a moment between the two icons who once made them believe in love stories. Inside the venue, every seat was filled. The lights dimmed, and the room erupted in applause as Elçin Sangu stepped onto the stage, draped in a deep red gown that shimmered like confidence itself. For nearly 2 hours, she sang her heart out, raw, emotional, alive. Her voice carried both power and vulnerability, drawing the audience into her world. It wasn't just a concert, it was a confession, a declaration of passion and artistry. And then, during the encore, it happened. As Elçin performed her final song, eyes turned toward the front row. Barış Arduç stood up, applauding, smiling. His expression radiated pride and admiration. Cameras flashed, and the internet found its next unforgettable moment. By dawn, headlines covered every major entertainment outlet. Barış Arduç's standing ovation for Elçin Sangu. The reunion that broke the internet. The magic of Kiralık Ask lives on. Elçin, always gracious, joined the celebration herself. The next morning, she reposted one of the concert photos with a short caption that melted hearts worldwide: "Old friends, endless support." For longtime fans, those 4 words meant everything. They remembered the laughter, the behind-the-scenes interviews, the playful teasing that defined an era. It wasn't just nostalgia, it was closure and renewal, all at once. One fan wrote, "They've always had a connection that feels real. It's friendship, love, and respect wrapped into one." Another added, "They remind us that not all bonds in show business are temporary." And perhaps that's the secret behind why their connection endures. It was never about publicity or headlines. It was about authenticity. Over the years, both have matured in different ways. Barış, now a father, often speaks about the importance of balance and humility in fame. When asked recently about Elçin's new career chapter, he replied simply, "She deserves every bit of her success. Her discipline and passion inspire everyone who knows her." Those words spread warmth across social media, further fueling the belief that their friendship remains one of the purest relationships in the industry. A source close to both revealed that they still talk frequently, offering advice and encouragement on each other's projects. "They've been through so much together," the source said. "Their connection is built on trust, loyalty, and mutual admiration. Even when they're apart, they cheer for each other. It's a rare kind of friendship, the kind that doesn't fade with fame, doesn't fracture under pressure, and doesn't rely on cameras to stay alive. Maybe that's why the world still loves them. Because in an industry so often clouded by competition and egos, Elçin and Barış represent something refreshingly human. 2 people who bring out the best in each other, who built their success on kindness rather than conflict. And now, the rumor mill is buzzing once again. Insiders whisper that producers are working on a new romantic comedy project that could reunite them on screen for the first time in years. No confirmations yet, but the mere possibility has already sent fans into joyful speculation. If it happens, it would undoubtedly be one of the most anticipated returns in Turkish television history. Until then, their latest reunion remains etched in memory, a reminder that true connections never truly end. Whether it's a supportive gesture in the audience or a kind word shared online, the bond between Elçin Sangu and Barış Arduç continues to inspire. Here at Whatever You Need, we believe stories like theirs remind us of the beauty of sincerity in a world often ruled by appearances. So before you go, tell us in the comments. Do you believe Elçin and Barış should reunite on screen again? What made their chemistry so timeless for you? And of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the join button to support independent storytelling. Because here, at Whatever You Need, we don't just tell stories, we celebrate the moments that make us feel alive.